everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man, and I'm late as hell. Sorry, guys, but I'm still gonna give you some quality content, man. It is what it is. I got it at the last minute, man. Jordan with that final shot against Utah. Take that with you. I'm on Dame time. I'm gonna hit it. Anyway, this is season 5, episode 9. Oh my God, we're almost at the end. Like, forever. Like, it's just this and one more to go. But we going out with a bang, grand finale type shit. You know how it goes. Um, man, before I get into this episode, right? And because y'all ain't had no overtimes and nothing like that, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all for a minute. Just pick my brain with me as it comes up, and we'll get into the what. I don't want to start off how I usually do. I want to start off with what I ain't got. All right? This is what I ain't got in this episode. What I ain't get was Letty. None this episode. She lost the best girl in the world to her in Hope. And I got no idea how her mental state is. I don't know where she's living. Right? Did she go back to her home? She ain't go with the Lizzies. That didn't happen. Is she out on the street? Did she turn to drugs? I don't know. This is Letty. Did she hit up a OnlyFans? One of them. I don't know. Where's Letty? I have no clue. We just killed Hope. We killed Hope and her Hope, and that was it. Gilly. I didn't get no Gilly. We just dropped your man's off at the. We just found out you was the father. You might want to be a father, but you don't know, and we don't even know if you resolved that issue of his dad life or not. I didn't see Gilly. His man's, he took CM Punk to the goddamn, I don't know, a rehabilitation center or a place for veterans with suffering from PTSD or something. I don't know. He dropped him off, and we're not talking about it no more. Taza comes out the blue with a fresh ass mohawk, slick back, and ain't popped up, said a word, nothing. Nathan, not a damn thing. Where is he? I don't know. Where is he living? Where is Taza living? He just went nomad. He ain't paid on no rent of his former home. Is he crashing at Bishop's? And the fine ass Abuelita, what happened to her? Her son, her grandchild. How are they dealing with pitiful pumps here at Bishop? Like, where did these people go? They just disappeared. They disappeared, but in their stead, was one Wendy. Oh my God, Wendy. And might I say, Wendy still look good. I don't know what it is. She has not. Maybe it's me. Maybe she looked old the entire time, like an old fine. You know what I'm saying? Like the older women that's just like, boom, that's where I'm at, and I'm just fine with it. And she just had old faces the whole time, so it wasn't nothing but for her to age into it in years, but the face remained the same. Maybe she was ahead of her time on the aging face game, but she still looked good. Still in shape. I don't know what she's doing. It's working. So we have a Wendy appearance, and I haven't had to start. What I found weird was I haven't had to start these shows off with a easy. You know what I'm saying? Like easy's usually been like the big boom, like, oh, let's talk about the minor shit, get into what Easy got going on, because his shit was the most powerful. I mean, this is it. It's all about him. And the fact that he took a back seat with this one, right? He was, as he's riding and he sees this coyote that's been around since fucking season 1, I think, crashes his shit, and just coincident, look at God, just out of nowhere, pops up a Wendy who, I swear I hope I'm saying her name, because I've been screaming Wendy this whole time. That could very well not be that woman's name. I could be completely off. Y'all know me. But I could be completely on point. I feel like I might be right. I don't know. It feels right. It feels right, right? Yeah, I'm right. Okay, fuck it. But she pops up on him, biker down, man in distress. She's been there. Not her first motorcycle crash. What I did enjoy, let me start off with some love. What I did enjoy outside of her, holy shit is Wendy cameo, right? Because you got that moment. Then it's almost like, wait, what are we finna do here? Wendy is about to run into the serial killer Easy, who's beefing with the club. Whoa, we killed Happy. I said, ain't no fucking way we'd kill a Wendy, would we? We wouldn't. No, she ain't hurt. She ain't did on nobody. Just some drugs here and there. Maybe almost killed Abel. But I'm sure we're way past that now. She's a much better person. But I was like, where are we headed with this? And then it's just another introspective conversation. One of two that Easy's had this episode. One of two. Right? First, we see Easy visiting the Lizzies with the burnt down fentanyl station. We see he's got a dead cook dead. I didn't know he died. I swear to God, I thought when I saw episode 8, I thought they was carrying him out. I thought he was good. But it's a lot of fentanyl. A lot of the dangerous shit up in the air. He was up in there. I don't know if the fire killed him. I don't know if the suns killed him. But my boy's dead. Mr. Amigo himself is gone. So this shit's really, really a wrap. But I guess a hot take that ain't really that hot. Bottle's been his like Jesse Pinkman. So I would imagine why he doesn't have the same skill set. I will give it to Bottles. He made friends and learned how to cook from a Mexican gentleman who didn't speak English, while as Bottles didn't speak no Spanish. So the fact that he was able to become friends and learn how to cook maybe in a difficult environment. I remember, look, here goes a real rant. I remember when I was in college and I had fucking microbiology. Yeah, that's right. Microbiology. Way fucking harder than biology. Because we got deep into it, hence the micro part. And my teacher was African. That thick ass African accent. I'm talking about. And I don't know if y'all ever took this class, but it's a lot of Z's and consonants and X's and Y's and like like to pronounce the words. Like the words were fucking difficult. And English was like his second language, might be even his third. Don't let me play him. I'm just saying that, but I'm taking my best guess. English is probably number 2. So let's just say I struggled my ass off in that class, and he hated every time I asked the motherfucker to repeat it. So, but bro, what word are you saying? It was too thick, but I passed, and y'all should be clapping it up for me right now. Y'all just have no idea, Mr. Matthews. What are you not getting? Anything, my nigga. Like I'm not understanding nothing you're saying. One more time. You know what I'm saying? But I love dude. He was cool. But yeah, so the fact that Bottles went through the same struggle I went through, even worse, I got high hopes for him. So I'm thinking maybe Bottles takes over the cook. Like I don't know anything else. I mean, we only got one episode. It's not like we're finna build a whole new. I mean, in all honesty, I could be 100% wrong. Bottles won't cook a damn thing. It could possibly be an all-out murder fest this next episode. And who gives a fuck about fentanyl? It's over after this one. Motherfuckers is dying. And we just don't know who. But so I would say that's a lukewarm take, actually, because I don't even know if we're going back to selling drugs. I have no idea. But yeah, so we see him have that talk with the girl who we all wish he was with. Let's just be honest here. Like, they gave us Gabby. We loved Gabby. I loved Gabby. Let me not speak for you. And I thought she was too good for him. And I was right. She was way too good for Easy. So then they give us a fucking Sophia, who started off like a badass. Like, we were going to be like, oh, okay, this is more Easy speed, a piece of shit. You know, in a cool way, maybe. She's a rider, right? He done popped the motherfucker. She held it down, didn't even flinch. We like, oh, okay. And then she proceeded to just be, I don't know. I would say useless, but if I seen a lot of theories in the comments where y'all saying, "Hey, real, no, you don't understand. The dog is smelling the baby inside of Sophia." I didn't even know dogs could do that. But I wouldn't put it past them. Their noses are a motherfucker, so maybe they did smell a fetus in there. I don't know. I'm not the dog whisperer. And plus, I've seen the dog whisperer. This nigga's been bitten before. Some whispering he's doing. But anyway, so there's y'all got it running around talking about Sophia's pregnant, and you know what? I'll roll with it. At least she would have served the purpose. Because if we brought her in here just to fucking lay around and just depress us and have this baby daddy that came out, I am so mad about the baby daddy. You know, the baby Jesus. Him. A clean Kurt Cobain. A non-grungy Kurt Cobain, which couldn't be nastier. Don't look like him and then have your clothes ironed, you piece of shit. But anyway, he pops up. Fucking useless. Not a flannel to be seen. Nothing. Can't play. They're just fucking useless. Just to say what? Oh, I found you and our baby. It's not your fault. Forgive yourself. And now I'm thinking, maybe y'all right. Maybe she is pregnant. Maybe they brought him in there as her, like, it's okay to have another kid type thing. Like, I've moved on, you've moved on, my mom isn't mad at you, only you are still mad at you. Like, come to life. You'll be okay. And maybe that's setting up for her to maybe be a mom, which God, Jesus. I'm thinking as I'm just sitting here and I'm like, yeah, Sophia's probably pregnant. That's what I'm going with. And I can't think of I thought, honestly, that Louisa and Angel were probably going to be the world's worst parents to Maverick. But I couldn't be fucking more wrong as I think of the names Sophia and Easy having an offspring. Like, what is that thing? They are giving birth to Damien. Damien is residing in the womb of Sophia. Like, what type of kid is that? Like, possible the born with maybe an addictive trait if you believe that addictions are like a passed down genetic thing. I think so. I'm not a fucking scientist. It could be a thing. So maybe this kid has some of those qualities and fucking could be boring like Sophia and then be a fucking genius murderer like Dexter's offspring like from an easy, like it's just all bad. And we know it's a boy. Let's not fool ourselves. Do these people not have girls? I mean, god damn. And you know what? Mm. It would be way more interesting if they had a daughter instead of a son. I ain't gonna lie. Cause if a badass chick, y'all know, I got a soft spot for the women that kick ass. What if it was one of them and she took over like fuck Mayans, it's Lizzies all day, and like we got a girl story? That'd be dope. But I don't know, the timeline might not work. It's probably a boy. Let's just roll with that. And he's the spawn of Satan. So, and I can't think of two worse parents than these two for sure. But yeah. Anyway, I went to a whole Sophia thing. I was talking about the hot chick from the Lizzies, the leader. So Easy has that conversation with her. And she's like forgiving, like, hey, I brought this on myself. And we all know that we wanted him to really be with her. And she was like the porridge, right? She was like the good porridge. Like Gabby would, that porridge was too sweet or whatever. And then Sophia's porridge is too bitter and depressing and like it's bad enough I'm eating porridge. Now I'm eating bitter, depressing porridge. Like that's terrible. I don't even know what the fuck porridge is. I thought it was oatmeal. And it just seemed like, oh girl, the leader from the Lizzies is like the good porridge. Like if I had to have some porridge, she would be it. And I think we found her too late. This is what Easy needed. A badass leader chick of another biker gang, and he's got his own biker gang. It just made sense. They could have been Beyonce and Jay-Z of the fucking motorcycle enthusiast world. You know what I'm saying? It would have been It would have been beautiful, but we ain't gonna get that. So Easy has that conversation. He was about to get murdered. He didn't look like he gave a fuck. He's like, you know what? Easy looked so tapped out this episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. When Shorty had that gun in his face, he was just like, yep, whatever. Like, pull the trigger. Like, just do something. I'm over it. Every time I try to get my head above water, every time I try to bring this club to the top, here goes some burn them down shit. Set me all the way the fuck back. I just got the motherfucking prisons, murdered maybe one of the top Mayans ever had to protect my secret. I pulled that off successfully. And of course, the one thing that I got everybody on my side with, which was money we were making, of course that burns down. Bitch, shoot me. That was the easy face. Shoot me. And she didn't. But when old girl said, hey, don't kill him. Take it out on me. I'm the one who did it. She gives him his final threat. I ain't never seen something so funnier in my life. When Shorty said, whatever punishment you trying to give him, give it to me. I'll take it. The second that motherfucker Easy turned his back and walked away, she got pistol whipped smoothly to the ground. It was the fastest. I said, damn. We weren't even gonna go. We weren't gonna vote about it. Do the Lizzies not have a table? Like, let's work this punishment out. She took a fucking pistol whipping. One shot. One shot's out. Wow, straight to the, look at it again. Her head moved so fucking fast. I was in tears. I said, damn, we jumped to conclusions on that one. It was all good just a day ago. Now we beaten. I was like, all right. But sisters died behind that shit. Nobody knows it was Letty. Nobody would care. Nobody even knows who Letty is, to be honest with you. The girls matter. Don't know shit about her. Easy saved her. Kept her from fucking him. And he could give a fuck. Like, he just, Letty who? Who? So yeah, it was, nah. And then, so that's deep conversation one with Easy. And then he goes and finishes off with this Wendy thing. Which, outside of seeing her do well, seeing her get to a bag, why? Why? I did like one thing in that conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you. I liked the two things that conversation led to, which I thought was pretty dope. I like how when he asked her, "Oh, what club does your man ride for?" Yeah, no, I'm not telling you that because I don't know if y'all cool. So I ain't getting caught in this shit. I said, well played. Somebody on this fucking show is thinking. Somebody. I was like, yes, Wendy. I said, you know, she's an OG. She is somebody who knows she knows how to move out here. Unlike dozens of motherfuckers on this show. Wendy came right out and said, hell no, I ain't answering that question. Just know this nigga was a motorcycle enthusiast. Just like yourself, I see the same issues y'all dealing with. So, whatever. I like that part a lot. Then I liked how she spoke about her sons. When Easy asked her, are they riding? She like, nah, they just on dirt bikes for now. But, I'm just trying to hold on as long as I can. Which to me felt like, what do y'all call those things? An Easter egg? It felt like they will be, if they wanted to, that's the perfect opening for the Abel and Bro Son show. So there's a possibility we might get more biker shit. I like the way they laid it out there. It was subtle. It was pretty cool. It was subtle. You had to be paying attention. She snuck that one in there. But yeah, I like how she lined that whole thing up. The rest of it though, oh my God. Relationship advice from Wendy, save it. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to hear from you about relationship advice. What do you know about a successful relationship? Of course your kids are your world because they can't leave you. They rely on you for food and shelter. If they really knew who you was and had an option, I don't know. I don't know. But she seemed to have cleaned herself up. That conversation led to absolutely nothing but Easy running back into the arms of Sophia to tell her, like, yeah, baby, I'm down for you. I'm here. Lying, by the way. He's never finna share with her everything. Never. No, it's not happening. He don't love her like that for real. But I guess that was like a more in loyal thing. You feel me? Like, yo, I got love for you. Like, I'm not in love with you. I got love for you. And I'm in this thing loyal because you hold me down. You are. I put you through some shit. You almost got murdered. And you watched the guy die. I know you already suffering. So your job is hard enough. You're fucking killing dogs as a 9 to 5. It's a nasty job. And I'm just like, so he's basically like, okay, you doing this for me. Let me reciprocate by just, And they both lying to each other. Like, no, she might have been telling the truth. But she was like, I'm never going anywhere. I'm here with you for life. And I'm like, she meant that shit. Easy though? No. And then that was it. That was like, that was it. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. He can't take over everything. Because next episode should be a fucking doozy. So Easy definitely is gonna have his hands full next episode for a fact. Now what I want to get to. Emily. Come on up to the stage. Emily is getting used to the idea of maybe family life again. And what do you know? If Rail wasn't right again. If Rail wasn't fucking right again. I said she could pretend all she wants. But it's gonna come a day where she's like, this motherfucker murdered my sister. No, I can't be with him. No, why am I here? It happened a lot sooner than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like, I didn't know it was gonna take just an episode, but wow, the lovable hitman, a hitman that's so like, oh, I love you and your fucking husband gave me this job. I love your kid. I'm down to ride for y'all. While they building this relationship together, while we're trying to see where these two are, and he drops it like, yeah, I take care of all of Mr. Miguel's problems. And the first thing she thought about was, damn, well, my sister was a problem. Did this nigga kill my sister? He did. So, the way she looked at him makes me believe I gotta start putting out my death hot takes. My kills and deaths. We only got one episode to go. So, I now have Emily killing the bodyguard, maybe attempting to kill Miguel, but Miguel kills her. I'm thinking, because Emily right now, she's bloodthirsty. She done killed the old lady, right? Outside of a kid, like, number one things of evil, like, kill a kid, kill somebody's grandmama. So she knocked out the second, I don't know, it probably gets much worse than that, but I'm just saying. She killed the grandma, beat her to death with her bare hands. That's not an easy feat. It's not pulling the trigger, you know what I'm saying? What Denzel tell y'all? Taking a life ain't like stepping on ants. Like. So she already got that out of the system. So murdering the dude that murdered her sister, she might be down for that. And I can see Emily getting a little brave. Like, you know what? I done killed the old lady and got away with it. I done successfully shot a bodyguard who's like a shooter. Like, I killed the biggest opposition right now. I think I'm going to go for Miguel now. And why didn't I think of this before? I could see her doing that because she's got like this naive, I can do anything type attitude. And I think that when she kills the bodyguard and is like, fuck it, I'm going for a three-peat. I'm Mike. I'm MJ in this bitch. Coming for the three-peat. She gonna come for Miguel. Miguel be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No. No, bang, dead. Emily's dead. Miguel is just him and his son and whatever, maybe raising him as a future cartel leader. That's kind of what I got. Now with Miguel, him and his Marsha talk. Now, I was on the fence. I said this was my hot take. I said whoever Miguel honestly chooses is going to be the one to win in the battle of Marsha versus Potter. He is the swinging, deciding vote, right, in my eyes. So, when he went to Marsha and gave her the tea on where he could find the illegitimate wife or the illegal wife because he's not supposed to marry a witness and is already nasty. Like, this is destruction. We always knew Potter's down, like, his main weakness was his secret Mexican family. And she pulls up, and I must say, Potter was fucking unhinged. Like, I've never seen Potter. Marsha is a motherfucker. And I might be right. I think Marsha wins this one, but I don't know because Potter's so evil. I want to stand on 10 toes. I want to stand 10 toes down and say Marsha is coming out on top against Potter. But fuck if that is not the most evil man. And the other thing that gives me that pause to choose her is that when she came around and he played nice in front of his wife, he like damn near slapped her, right? He did like a slap choke, like he tried to bitch, like, and she was like, "Hold on." And I've never seen Potter like I would have as calculated and as cool and as devious as he is, I would have never guessed that he would have been like the type to slap or put his hands on a woman, like, you know what I'm saying, in a frustrated way. Like I was like, holy shit. And I'm like, I don't know if this is good or not for Potter to be this emotional. His strength is always in his coolness. Like, not like he's cool. I mean, look at his jackets, and he weighs like 15 pounds. Like, I'm not talking about like him being cool, but like his even keelness. You know what I'm saying? Like his ability to be like, oh, okay, got you. Well, I'm not finna use emotion. I'm finna use logic and tactic. Slap choking a woman with the longest employee title, probably one of the best moves. And I love how she was just like, you know what? Fuck all this. She been saying for a long time, hey, I'm dumb or I'm from here. Let's talk plain. I love how she just was like, you know what? I'm coming for fucking everything. Your family's going down, bitch. You going down. I'm about to bring your whole world crashing. And that's also what gave me pause to choose her. Cause I'm like, damn, anybody with big threats like that is typically they don't make it to pull it off. Like, you don't. Why do we always fall for the old school evildoer plan? I've got you captured, hero. Now let me explain to you in full fucking detail, 4K recording of how my plan works, what I plan on doing after I dispense of you, and like just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. So I feel like Marsha gave too much. She broke a little bit more than Potter did, and maybe that was Potter's intention to break her off her, like get her off her square, like unbalance her, knock her off or something. So a nice little slap choke. I'm gonna cuss you out. Yeah, let me see how you react. And she might have came on too strong because Potter's gonna have to make a visit to Miguel. Like, you was the only motherfucker that was threatening me with this, so you gave his information out, so now he's playing chess. Hence the reason he's talking to creepers like Fed bitch, the snitch, the ultimate snitch, like useless. And she's requesting that Easy dies. After all the Potters, whatever, you can come back, you get your job back. I love how her only request is, I'll do this. I don't give a fuck. But Easy Reyes must die. And I don't know if he does. I want to say Easy survives this, but as I'm thinking about his like op list, it's fucking legendary. The people that want Easy dead is a legendary lineup. Like let's keep tally. You got Soledad, who the fuck knows where she at, but she took a heavy loss. She lost her assassin ninja chick. Luisa's dead. Turned on her. She killed several people. Got the farmers to like, I don't even know if they went through the rebellion, but stole her money to fund the war against her. And Soledad's just missing, but she definitely wants Easy big dead. So you got the cartel leader wants Easy dead. That's typically all it takes. The white guys that sell the fentanyl for him, they still work for Soledad. And now that he's not gonna be able to make regular payments, you can just go ahead and throw them on the fucking list. He been warned them. Cole, that's his name. Cole been warned him. So you got Soledad, a possible Cole. You know, let me just talk about the definites. You got Soledad wants him dead for sure. You got Creeper's ex wants him dead big time. You also have Isaac, who wants him real dead. So that three right there is a problem. Like my man's easy got fucking doesn't get more illegal than the cartel. Then it doesn't get more fucking official than the government plotting to kill you. Like he's got two major entities all over it. Then he's got some third unpredictable Joker like villain motherfucker who is after his ass. And like so you got a government official and a cartel leader walk into a bar and they all murder easy. So I really don't know how I don't know how he gets out of this. Like his lineup of ops is crazy. That's a crazy lineup. And then you got a possible. So you got three in the possible. You got them three in the possible code that might want him dead. Um Shit. Somebody in the club. Bishop, I know wouldn't mind not seeing him alive. Hell, Alvarez. We could throw Alvarez on that list. He ain't fucking around. When he found out that a Mayan killed his boy, he only knew one person could either authorize it and or clean it up or make it look like it was the Grim Bastards who did it. And that's one Ezekiel Reyes. So, yeah. It feels almost like Power. Like when all those people was coming after Ghost to kill him, and then we found out, like, after all that was his own son that pulled the trigger when all them people was moving in on him. That feels like this moment. It's like a lot of people should be aiming to kill Easy, and I just don't see how he's gonna get out of that one. So I might just been lying to myself. Yeah, Easy dies. He got to. That obelisk is crazy. That's a crazy ass list. Like, think about it. That's ridiculous. Um, Shit, we finally got a Butcher appearance. Him being the Butcher. And I gotta say, actually, I got a hot take about that too. But that scene with Pops in there with the grandson, and then the window going out with the shotgun, I said, ooh, ooh. But his reaction skills, this is what I like the most. His reaction wasn't, oh, holy shit, let me duck and like find a nice place to hide. His shit was so smooth, like, bow, oh, they shooting. Put the kid, Maverick, chill here. Let me go grab these guns. He start collecting them, put them together. Like, he didn't waste emotion. Hey, what? Lights on? Not no more. Click. Come in this dark house and come get this. Like, watch, it was a masterful scene. Like, we've been dying for the Butcher to do some killing. And he finally did. And I don't feel disappointed at all. I'm only mad that I didn't get more of that sooner. But what it gave me was authentic killer shit. And then him just resting with his grandson at the end after getting shot, like, you know what? It's all good. I got you. But your boy is tapping out. Granddad is tapping out. Right? And Angel on his way back home, I love that scene too. He did a terrific job on acting on that one. He was very upset. I believed him. Him trying to get to his son, him fighting through all them cops. That was nice. Not the situation, obviously. But I also liked, we didn't know what the fuck was coming out that house. Like, holy shit, did they steal Maverick? Did they pull a Irish mafia and take the goddamn kid? But they didn't. And then we see the bag roll out, face covered, which, this is my super hot take. This is probably, I'm so probably wrong, but I couldn't help but think about this. And I'll tell you how I got there. I think the Butcher is not dead. I think Pops is very much alive. I do. Because if I'm thinking in Isaac brain, Isaac went there for Angel. Found arguably two things better than just killing Angel. Right? Because he was just complaining about how his brothers died. We're going to take a brother from them. He done killed all my orgy girls. I'm super pissed, right? This is Isaac brain. I came to kill one of his brothers, right? Kill his brother. But what I found was Pops and his nephew. It don't get no better than that. Fuck Angel. I got the dad and the child, the nephew, the son of Angel. It don't get more worse than that. Like, Isaac really could have went to town with that. Really used that as leverage to get whatever the fuck he wanted. And that's what makes me think it's no way him that Isaac felt content with accidentally murdering their father. Like, cause like let's be honest, he didn't. I don't even think he pulled the trigger that shot him. But just doing that and leaving the kid there, nah. I feel like Isaac would have took the kid, but if he didn't take the kid, then guess who he took? You're right, he took Pops. Pops already shot. I can 100% Isaac saying, yo, wake your old ass up. You rolling with us. Let's patch him up. Bring him back. Leave the kid. They know who got the dad. I could see that. Because they didn't show. I refuse to believe they just rolled the butcher out there in a black tarp and roll credits. I'm not. No. I can't go for that. I can't. So that's my super hot take. Butcher is still alive. What Angel gonna do about that mess at his house? I don't know. I mean, we all leading up to this Isaac versus Easy thing. Like, that's inevitable. Can't wait to see how that plays out. Can't wait to see what Alvarez comes in. So let me do my death count. God damn. I got let me tell you what my mind is thinking. My mind says Marsha dies, Easy dies, Angel lives, Bishop dies. I got Bishop dying. Emily dies. Yeah, that's what I got. But my heart is telling me, no, Potter don't die. Actually, outside of that Marsha thing, that's really it. Like, my heart and my mind is like one right now. Like, I'm Erica by doing this bitch. I'm like Andre 3000. I'm like, I am one. I am centered. Yeah, that's my death count. Now, how they get killed, I have no idea. That's for you to come up with. So, again, final hot takes, get them in. I'm going to try to throw another episode up. I'm going to do my best to get y'all final hot takes out there because we're going to do a report card of hot takes. We're going to get it. So, get your fucking things in order. Am I missing something before I leave off of this? We had Wendy Easy. We had Angel. We had Pops finally butchering shit. We had an Isaac sighting, of course. Shit, yeah, that's pretty much what this episode was. So yeah, I got it all. I think I touched everything. But yeah, man, like I said, it's your final chance to get your hot takes in. Make them spicy, but make them doable. But if you want to be safe, go ahead. But I'm watching and I'm keeping score. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I'm passing out grades. I'm reading them out after 10 airs, after I do the episode 10 review. I'm going to read your hot takes and I'm going to grade you on how you did from this video. This one right here, right? Oh, and to all the actors, I don't know if any of y'all watching. Actors, writers, your boy Real stand behind you, man. I'm cool. Okay? I got a lot of anime to watch. So take your time until you get your proper paper. And they want your likeness? Huh? They want to own your face? And who gets that money? No, hell no. Writers, I always stand with y'all. Y'all are so underappreciated. So stick it out. If we suffer, fuck it. It is what it is. Get yours, right? And with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rose out of here. Peace. Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,